All right, here we are. Thank you for joining us for our next tech demo. This is tech demo 2 of 3. We're going to go ahead and headphones. And we're doing these in rapid fire succession. Now, those of you who have been with us at this stage already know that once you have your headphones on, you are the captain of your volume ship. You have a little sliding volume thing on the side of your, do you hear it? Your volume can adjust up or down. You got it? Okay, so if we are not loud enough, go ahead and turn us up. If we're too loud, go ahead and turn us down. Another couple things you should know, you are supported at this stage by Interprify. If you want any closed caption or language interpretation services, all you got to do is scan your QR code. Let's go ahead and see those. Next slide. There we go. So as you can see, we've got language interpretation in a variety of different languages, as I said, as well as closed captioning. Now, we do have so many people we want to thank for helping us put this whole thing together. Of course, we've got our AV technicians. They're right there in the back, and they've also got their sponsor booths back there. So we've got Blue Danube Productions, Audio Engineers Northwest. They're keeping us lit and full of audio today. Now, if you're looking for some juice for your mobile device, Audio Engineers Northwest has some phone chargers for you, so go say hello and spend some time with them. And finally, before we get to your demo, we need to thank every single business person, organization who's come together to help make this stage and this whole event a fabulous success. And with no further ado, you see a person standing here chomping at the bits, ready to talk to you. This person is from EventMobi, and let's welcome Natasha Roberts to the main stage.
Thank you very much. All right, so as we said, I'm Natasha. I'm with EventMobi. I've been in marketing and events for over a decade now, and when I tell you I am just like you guys, I do not download event apps. Just last summer, I was at ASAE on the ground, and I was like, what are we doing? Where are we going? The Coliseum, what's happening here? And one of my colleagues is like, did you not download the app? You work for an event app company. And I was like, you're totally right. What am I doing? But I want to convince you that this is the event app that you do need for your events, that you do need to make sure that you want to download. So, can I start? Okay. So the very first thing that I'm going to have you do is, if you haven't downloaded the event app already, I want you to download the event app. It's super simple. It's going to take us a minute to walk through, and then we're going to have a little bit of an interactive session, and I'm going to walk you through the event app and how you are going to make the best of it, and how, as event planners, this is going to be game-changing for you. So, scan, download. Once you've basically downloaded the event app, it's yellow. There are a couple in there. You're going to download it. On the very top, you're going to put NWES in it. You're going to press the blue plus button, and you're going to be on your way. One of the very first things I want everyone to do is go into your event app, pull out your phones. Let's do this together. We're going to build your schedule. So you're just going to click on your agenda. From there, you're actually going to see everything that's going on at NWES or any event. For planners, why this is important is this is an interactive agenda. In the agenda, we're going to have the About section. We're going to link the speakers. There is a possible of document upload that we can put in here. You can connect to companies, to the speakers directly from the agenda. You can also add them to your agenda, which you're going to see right below your profile button. So right here is, when it's not there, but when it's there, you can click your agenda so you're not going to miss anything, because how many of us have been at these wonderful events and we get talking to people and we forget about a session we really, really wanted. So I hate when that happens. So this is how you can connect to everything. This is how you can plan your events prior to everything happening. The code is NWES. And then just hit the blue plus button at the end of it. So after we've built our schedule, I want to talk about another really cool feature that we have, and this is the networking one. If you see me anywhere, come up and talk to me. I want to meet everybody. This is how this kind of simplifies it before I even get to the show. What you can do is you can search the attendees. You can add them to your favorites. You can even favorite them You can create meetings with them, and you can send them messages, so you can end up in their DMs. So you don't have to leave a networking session saying, who was that? What was their name? I need to add them to LinkedIn now. We can do that all through the event app, so it's all right there for us. What this means for event planners is we're creating these networking experiences with purpose. We're making sure that people can connect with one another, and that is the true value of what we do in events. After this, have you ever been in a session and you just feel weird kind of tracking down the speaker right after, and they kind of got that crowd around them? This is what's going to solve that problem for you. This is what makes sessions more interactive. As event planners, you're giving your attendees direct access to these speaker profiles. Just like the attendee profiles, you can favorite them, you can DM them, and you can set up a meeting with them. So you can choose your time, your place, your location. You can add them a quick note to that meeting, so you can connect with people, making that session last just a little bit longer so people can interact with that content. We also have interactive sessions, which can be turned on, and event planners love this. So we have live polls that can make any session more interactive. We also have live chat, where during larger sessions, you can enable a chat window where people can talk to each other. And there's also an anonymous Q&A, which sometimes I love when I have a really ridiculous question to understand a topic. This is what helps me, is those anonymous Q&As that really get those tough hitting questions out there that maybe you don't want to ask in front of 100 people at a session. So these are the items that really make this pop. And then one of the things I also love doing in marketing especially is creating those sponsor and exhibitor profiles for my company. How do you make yourself more visible to attendees? This is what sponsors and exhibitors want. We've talked to them. We know that every single exhibitor and sponsor on the show floor also has a virtual booth. They have a virtual presence. So you don't have to walk around to every single booth if you don't have time. You can search them, you can click on their profile, you can get their content download, you can get videos from them right in the event app. This is amazing for me. I love this. I don't have to walk, especially when you're at those larger conferences, walking back and forth. I'm not sure if you've been to an IMAX before, but I'm telling you, there's nothing that's going to get me on the other side of that show floor on the second day. Nothing at all. Another thing I really love is the interactive map. So if you click on one of these guys, it's going to show you exactly where they are on the show floor. So you can tell if it's a short walk or if it's a real long walk. Here we have finding important information at your fingertips. So this is a frequently asked questions page. So this is going to have information about parking, about co-check, about lunch reservations, about what we're doing. So questions that are frequently asked, which really clears up some time for the people that you have on the floor, right? Clear up your team's day by having these frequently asked questions. I've also seen people put dress codes in here as well, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, that's a cool idea. So if you have like a big gala, that's where you'll go to see where it is and what you got to wear for it. We also have a feature activity wall. It wasn't uploaded for this event in particular, but generally we have it linked to social media where you can upload into here and it goes straight out onto socials, which is something that event planners really love doing when they connect it. It gets everyone involved, and we have also seen gamifications through this as well. So one of the things that we really focus on in EventMobi is being that event app, being that tech sponsor that's really going to help you create the meeting, create that event that is going to bring you back ROI for your attendees, for your exhibitors, for your sponsors, for your vendors. We want it to run smoothly for you. Today I went over the event app because that's what we all kind of have and we've been working with. We also have lead capture, which is what a lot of the exhibitors are using to scan the badges. We have printing as well, badge printing. And we have analytics that come for free when you get the event app as well. And we've seen some of our competitors charge up to $1,000 for that. So that was something that I really love showing off as a added benefit. I'll be around if anyone has any questions, but as I promised, I always keep it short and sweet because everyone should have the event app. If you want to reach out to me, again, just hit me a message in the event app. And we're also at kiosk 228, which is like right there when you walk in. You can't miss me. I'm wearing a pretty bright colored shirt today just for you guys. But that's it. If you have any questions, just let me know.
All right, let's have a round of applause.